Hey guys, so today we are going to talk about this tweet, which is it's beyond the pale. It is crossing the line, in my opinion. Hypocrite Ethan Klein talks about Trisha Paytas' kids and even made fun of her new baby's name. When I say F Ethan Klein, F Theodore, and his other kids, I'm saying it for a reason. His kids will one day realize they never met their cousins because of their pathetic dad. Now, this is just kind of a H3 snark account. It does describe itself as a snark account, and from other posts, it seems to be a woman who takes advantage of older men for money, but even then, she's not getting all that much money. I did not understand what snark was. When I entered this and when they contacted me, I thought it was just fun criticism, kind of a joke. I thought they were still fans of the initial, for in this case, the H3 snarker were just fans. They were just more critical than normal. They weren't, an echo chamber. But now that I'm reading this, snark account, IT student, avid hiker, nature lover, pro black woman account, and I'm starting to realize that these snarkers are really unhinged. We covered 9 mods. The individual who is still posting today, any lawyer of any value would have told him, "Hey, your name is not specifically mentioned, but Ethan is trying to sue you. Let's not give him any more information. Let's not give him any more ammo to really discover who you are." But no, the guy has been posting multiple times a day, every single day, without regard for his own. He's putting himself as a bigger risk. More proof that this is a troll. No one is saying people should harm Ethan's kids. People are calling out his hypocrisy. If he can go low and talk about other people's kids, he can't expect that others won't also do it to him. Being a dad doesn't absolve you from criticism. So I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Yes, no one in this reality of Ethan Klein, Hassan, they love the eye for the eye. None of them is going to turn the other cheek, which is kind of hilarious, right? Because there is religious basis on, I think, this disagreement they're having. And in both of camps, you're supposed to love thy neighbor. You're supposed to be better. It's okay to, but I'm not even saying Ethan has said something that bad about his nephew. I think the disagreement is about the nephew's name not being kind of weird, right? Like if you do give your child a weird name, it will be difficult for the rest of their lives. And also, this is just in the post. I'm guessing this is a grift. I'm going to show you some posts. If you want old men to give you money, you got to treat them like shit. And this is an individual who is proud that well, hypothetically, even if this person is real, I very much doubt it is real. But hypothetically, in his or her mind, this is the lifestyle they want to live. They want to get. They don't know how to edit any videos. They don't have any followers or subscribers. The only way they can really get attention is by attacking Ethan Klein. And I've seen this with Bad Empanada and so on. Is his videos were actually very good. His historical videos I thought were quite enjoyable, but they didn't get the views that attacking Ethan would get. And I get that, and that's why we are still making, Ethan Klein videos. We're still covering the topic, even outside of the lawsuit. The lawsuit is fairly interesting. It's copyright law. I'm a copyright attorney. This is a very small amount of money. In fact, when I sell one Pokemon delivery, I get more than the money is showing here. And it's a laughably small amount of cash, in my personal opinion. I have COVID right now and don't feel good. I told my sugar daddy that I wanted him to cheer me up, so he dropped this off at my house. God, I love using old, vulnerable, dumb men. So again, this is not a person I would ever want to talk to. In reality, this is not an individual I want to give time to beyond making fun of her, if they exist. Again, I'm not sure if this is a real person. I hope it is not. But if this is their livelihood, if this is what they think is, you know, logical. Like, I don't know who uses cash nowadays. Maybe he's cheating on his wife or something like this, but you could just send the Zelle payment, especially if you have COVID, right? And especially if he's owed. Maybe he shouldn't be getting cash, and the cash looks very dirty. It doesn't look like it's straight from the bank, right? When I look at the cash, it looks wrinkly. There's like a shit stain on one of them. Like, I do not know who she's trying to impress with that much money in cash, right? But it's not working. I highly doubt that she actually does, based on her behavior, have clients, because in her mind, she just treats them very poorly. Clients are clients, right? Bro, I'm saying stop using them as a shield, because being a father doesn't absolve you from criticism. So pause. I'm almost certain this is not a mom. Someone who's a mom would probably think twice before attacking any children, because they would have children of their own. This is also the interesting thing I see about Hassan, Froggen, Denons, Casey Tron. They don't have kids. And I think this is the biggest. I believe AB has kids, Billy Mitchell has kids. Obviously, Ethan Klein has kids, Hilla Klein has kids. And as someone who has a daughter myself, she's going to turn 1. It's going to be a fun birthday party soon. I am very appalled by their behavior towards kids. Kids are innocent. My daughter was attacked by a subreddit as well. And some of the people understood that they shouldn't do what they're doing, but a large majority, or not a large majority, a small amount of them did not, right? They understood that in their mind, they don't have kids, so it's okay to attack babies. It's okay to attack kids, but in our society, this person is never going to find a real job. In our society, it is not, I would never hire an individual like this, right? And neither should you. I mean, if you're looking at like the abuse and the shit stained dollars and she has, and this is supposed to show us, hypocrite Ethan Klein talked about Trisha Paytas' kids and even made fun of her new baby's name. Yeah, that was basically the issue, right? But the issue was the baby's name is not great, in my personal opinion. Now, again, babies should be given every benefit of the doubt, and the name will be fine long term if they enjoy it. I think at the end of the day, this is something where it is, AB, you're a disgusting human being. Disagree with his takes all you want, but saying F his kids is truly gruesome. Shame on you. And then she, again, this is from not a lawyer. She's using something that is posted that AB didn't post, Ethan Klein didn't post, that somebody in the subreddit. That would be like if we associated everything that H3 Snark ever posted to her, because he is a snarker. That would be unfair, right? Just because you're in a subreddit doesn't mean you agree with all their opinions. I can tell you from my personal experience, not everyone agreed with attacking a baby. Some of them were very staunch supporters, and even though they hated me, they thought, okay, this is way too far. So the line is too far. The line is too far. Or the line's very clear, in my opinion. Is you don't attack other people's kids. Is this an attack on someone's Ethan Klein's? Yes, it is. I think this person knows that as well, because her argument is eye for an eye. Well, if the argument is eye for an eye, that means that you're attacking their kids because you feel like somebody else's kids got attacked, not even your own, right? Like I said, I think there's a very big divide where many of Hassan's orbiters and supporters, they don't have kids. They probably never will have kids. And they just don't get it, right? Kids are off limits at all times, no matter what. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Anyway, guys,